Hey everyone, this is Drew from Boateye360, and today we'll be spending some time with one of our customers and see how they use our product. So come follow me. Andrew!
Hey,
what's
Drew.
up, man? How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Julia, right?
Yes, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
You wanna go boating?
Let's go. Thanks
go.
for having me. So where are we going, guys?
They're gonna go to Slipaway. There's a bunch of food trucks. You can order whatever you want. And it's right on the water. They got new slips. They just opened up last year.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice boat.
Thank you.
Didn't you just get those engines?
Yeah, I did. Blew up the other one. So,
Both or just one?
Just one.
Just one?
35 miles offshore.
35 miles
Ouch.
out, and-
Well, at least you have two of them, so
Yeah.
That's
can
not
get
bad.
back.
2 kids and a dog, 35 miles offshore.
It's a long ride.
And yeah,
It's a pretty long
it
ride.
was.
I mean, I like how you just kept it separate. Have a separate screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of space up here, and the one is, and as I'm looking out when we're running, I like to have it just right there, so that way I can just kind of quick reference it. And then,
Right. Because not everybody has multiple chart plotters. They don't have a lot of screen space.
Yeah.
So we do sell a screen that's separate always.
and that's why I was looking at getting a whole nother Garmin or Simrad. And then,
How much was that?
No, I mean, this was the one I got from you, and you were like,
It was
what
cheap.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
200 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that instead of buying a $2,000 screen,
Right.
just to.
Yeah, no, it made sense.
Yeah, we sell those monitors pretty much at cost, so that more people can install the cameras and use it.
Great.
Because none of this stuff is like, it's not affordable for some. So like
Right.
it's we're always trying to make it more affordable. Sorry, I lost my words there, but that's
Yeah, if you got a camera that's $16,000,
right. You
what
right.
a lot of people pay for their boat, you know?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I grew up with smaller to medium-sized boats, so I didn't grow up on a Freeman. I mean,
Right.
great boats, and I love them, and hopefully I'll get one day.
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, the reality is like 24, 30-foot boats,
Yeah.
and not everybody can afford that 15 grand for a camera.
Right.
So how about 1,500 though?
Yeah.
Right, and then you add a screen for like a couple $100 on top, so it's a perfect setup. You get a dedicated screen for the camera. You don't have to mess with your chart plotters. Although these both are compatible with your camera, so you could use it. I don't know about this one, but I know probably the Simrad is. But in your case, it just makes sense to
Yeah.
have that up there.
So yeah, that's why I put it up there, so that way it's kind of tucked out of the way.
All right.
I can still keep an eye on my gauges, my chart plotter, where we're going. And
Right.
most of the time, it's off and it's down. When I want to use it, I just flip it up. I can still keep my eyes up, and I just look up real quick. And
Now you
Right there.
have a lot of visibility on this boat, which is great. But a lot of other customers that we have, they have big, windshields. Sometimes they're tinted, pilot houses, and completely enclosed.
Right.
Larger vessels where you can't just do this and see the back of your boat. So for those customers, it's also very handy in daytime, not just nighttime,
Yeah.
to use the camera. Yes, it's a night vision camera, but it also works for in daytime.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like using, I would assume, put it in reverse, but it's just like in a car now.
Yeah.
Pops right up on the screen, you can see everything around you.
Yep.
Good to go.
I can tell it's a fishing boat, but what else do you do other than fishing on this boat?
We like to go to the beach. I mean, typically our days are split between fishing and going to the beach, and we enjoy watching the sunset out there. So it gives us the chance to be out there when nobody's on the island. It's not crowded. You kind of get an hour or two of peace and quiet out there, so we can come back in the dark and enjoy the sunset at the beach. So
Right. So I have noticed a lot of people, they leave before the sunset actually happens,
Yeah.
because they want to get home, right? While they can see.
yeah,
You can actually stay out a little bit longer, enjoy it. And the funny part, this camera picks up sunlight about 30, 45 minutes even after sunset. So to your naked eye, it looks like it's dark, but the camera continues to pick up that sunlight for that time period.
and you might even see it later. Even out here on this river, it'll get dark, but even with the ambient light from the houses on shoreline, it'll still pick that up, and it helps light it up. So.
Right, right. Explain your docking skills.
So, my husband has this habit of not deciding which side he wants until we're like on the dock. so I usually tie up both sides, so I'm ready to go and we don't have to yell at each other.
Smart.
Yeah.
See, I always with the other side, just to make it entertaining.
Yeah, no, he'll pick whatever side I didn't do, so I just do both sides before we get there, so then there's no surprises. Every time. My parents always had a cabin cruiser kind of boat. So we camped on the water a lot in the same places that we take our kids now. And then they have a center console and then a cabin cruiser now.
Nice.
It's fun.
So, I mean, pretty salty.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's the Florida lifestyle.
Right, right. When I started, we had few customers that were a little old school, and they're like, "Oh, I've been boating all my life without
we made it this far.
any
Light on it.
Right, but then you see all these accidents that we see nowadays, especially with newer boaters, right? They don't know what channel markers are, or like they're not in the channel.
Right.
So I think it's a great tool, even for somebody who's been boating for a very long time like you guys.
Yeah.
It's always great to know that that's working out for you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely improved our boating and our life. Like I mean, our first center console, and I literally had to hang off the front with a spotlight. Trying
Right,
to see
I
what we're
remember you
doing,
mentioned
like,
that
on,
earlier.
off.
Or you're hitting the light bar, or whatever you've got
Yeah.
on it, just to kind of get a little bit of.
I'm pretty
Or,
night blind.
You know, you see people that at night, they don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have night vision, they don't have lights, and they're still running.
Oh yeah.
Scary.
Oh yeah. We see. I mean, so we.
Dangerous.
Just because they're running on their old tracks, why
Yeah.
does it mean there's not something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
trust
scary.
in our chart plotter.
Yeah.
Those tracks are not accurate, right? So the GPS can be off. So you think you're following your previous track, you know, whether it's whatever chart plotter you have, but you could be in theory 15 feet away from where it shows on the screen. So when that happens, I mean, you could hit a marker, you can hit land, you can hit anything really.
Yeah.
Do I give you? Thank you. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is one of my favorite things to do, right? Take the boat to a restaurant and have a nice meal.
Yeah.
And look, the sun's setting down. We don't have to rush to go home.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing to do. Go back home late. Everybody's gone. Just me and my girlfriend just play some music. Because sometimes we'll literally throw an anchor outside our canal and just hang out there.
Like our neighbors. Their Friday night, they don't have any kids, so they will come out here and then they just go idle the canals and just listen to
We
music.
do that.
Do you guys go see other houses?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good ideas for the backyard.
Yep,
Like landscaping and like backyard docks.
Yep.
We got the
Boats.
tiki hut idea.
Yeah.
Mine makes me do it on a jet ski. She's like, I want to go see that. We haven't explored that neighborhood.
Right.
We can just go drive by a car. It's like, no, we haven't seen like.
Different from the back.
Yeah, from the back. I'm like, okay.
You might have seen some of her videos where we're further in the river. And when you're out here, you know, and you've seen it, it's like pitch black out.
Right.
And you go to this and you're like, oh shit, I
Right.
can see everything.
So now we're on the boat, and as you can see, it's getting dark. It's not quite completely dark yet, but this is where the camera really shines. As you can see, the camera on the screen, it's full color. You can see the bridge, all the little ripples, and really helps you navigate. Now it's not quite completely dark yet, but we are almost there. We're waiting for more darkness.
So yeah, that little dot to the right of that channel marker is a metal I-beam.
So what you're saying is, if someone were to go on the right side of it and cut it pretty close, they'll hit their boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that would gouge the entire.
And it's not marked. It's just a pylon. So as you can see right there, oh man, that will ruin your day
Yeah,
or night. Look at that.
High tide,
Yeah.
choppy day. You're not gonna see that.
Wow.
So like for example, this boat right here is anchored in the river. Even though he's not in the middle of the channel, he's still out here where people will run on plane. No lights on at all. So depending on what kind of backlight, and we're not completely dark yet, but and then we're also picking up that crab buoy in front of us. And once we come up to this bridge, I'm going to be making a turn, so there'll be a lot of holes. It's a triangle.
Triangle. That's right. So if you're colorblind, you can still see the shape.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't see, but like, I don't know if we were less comfortable, like less excited. We wouldn't just go out on a Tuesday night for dinner at sunset. It would be more something special. It would have to be an occasion or something. We wouldn't just do it just to do it. And I'd be nervous. I'd be sitting on the front of the boat. I can't relax. I can't hang out. And it's different right now with no kids. But when you got the kids on the boat, a dog on the boat, other people, the more there is, the more stressful it is. And you have to pay attention to so many more things around you. It's not just the pilings you're watching out, it's for other boaters too. Like this close to land, there's even kayakers. There's
Well, there was one night I was coming in, even with this on, and they just went flying by because they're just running on a track, but they have.
Right. So like, I would say most of our customers are like, this is what it's really for.
Yeah.
You know, your restaurant trips, your early morning fishing, and more. It really helps you get home safe because once you're offshore, there's not a whole lot you can hit. Not saying there's no objects, there's obviously stuff you can hit offshore as well. But most of your obstacles are actually inshore, near shore, which is where, you know, it really shines because even if there is no moon or stars, the camera will pick up ambient light from nearby light pollution and give you a cool, you know, good color image on your screen. Now Andrew has a pretty cool setup here. It has a separate screen, but you can also plug this directly into your chart plotters, your Garmin, Simrad, Hummingbirds, Raymarine. And it really helps you see all the docks and pilings in the narrow canal.
Right. Like you can see this house right here. It's still got debris from hurricanes sticking out. Like you could stick the 2x4 sticking right out of the side of there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're back at the dock, back to Andrew's house. Thanks for taking me out. That was really fun. It was really awesome to see you guys use the Boateye360 camera, and I actually learned a few things. It's always fun watching customer use our product because it's always a certain way of using something or seeing something that I don't see it as a founder. Right. So it was awesome to just get that feedback from you guys. And again, food was amazing. Thanks for taking me out, and definitely keep us in mind going forward as you buy more, bigger, better boats. Yeah. We'll always hook you up with one of these.
Absolutely.
Thank you for dinner.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you in person.
Yeah.